the significance of that win? Clemson's obviously been so difficult for you guys the last few years. What did it mean to go ahead and beat Clemson on the home field?
That was big to win at that place, and that wasn't just a game that we worked for that week to win. That's been like a 4-year process. Like I've been here all 4 years, and I've been here through the dump, through the dirt, through the grind, through the work, and that definitely was a 4-year process. So, I mean, that was a big win. I enjoyed every minute of it with my team, and I was back to work on to the next opponent.
You guys are 4-0, and I know Coach Rivera, that's not the whole end goal to be 4-0, right? So how do you feel about where the season has gone so far, and what is this team still capable of the rest of the way?
We're 4-0, but I feel like we have yet to play our best game. I feel like we got a lot that we got to fix, so that's really what this week is for. The message for the week was reload, so it's just going out there and just fixing what our weaknesses are, and just getting better at those, and just getting everyone healthy, just coming to work. So that's really what it's been about.
What did you think about the adjustments in the second half? Coach said you guys were more aggressive, you attack. How playing defense and knowing the coach is going to give you guys opportunities to bring pressure, how exciting is that? Did that change the tide of the game?
Yeah, it's really exciting. That was a good group. Right? They definitely came to play. Like they had some answers for some things that we were doing. And so just to come out that second half and just bring it to them, not sit back and just wait and figure out what they were doing, just make them adjust to us, I feel like that was big, and I feel like it played a key into us coming back and winning the game.
Does Coach Fuller say we're going to be more aggressive in the second half? Like, how does that get presented to you guys? I think going to shift a little bit.
I mean, it really don't really get presented to us in those type of way. It's more of like we make a decision, coach, whatever you call, we're running it, and it's going to get done. So, I mean, he made a decision to this is what we're going to do, and whatever he called, we're going to run it. We're going to run it to the best of our ability.
You mentioned you wanted to clean up on a few mistakes this week, this being the bye week and stuff like that. What do you feel like were some of those mistakes that you had in the Clemson game that you're kind of focused on this week?
Communication, big communication. I feel like when we're all communicating and clicking and everything is going, like we're just communicating all our call. I feel like there's nobody that can compete with us. So I feel like this week is just big for us to work on our communication, knowing where everyone's supposed to be, and just making sure everyone's clicking on the right page.
What does it mean to be 4-0, but not having played anywhere close to your guys' best game? Is that like a comforting thing, or is it like, damn?
Definitely not comforting, because it's more of like, why? Like, why haven't we played our best game? And so that's really what this week is for. Like, I'm happy the bye week came when it came. Like, you get the 4 wins, and then you get a reload session. You get to go back to work and just figure out what those lapses are. So, yeah, it's big.
You guys have had moments in games, though, like the second half against LSU, moments against Boston College. The fact that you have those, is that what makes you feel that when we do play our best football, if we play 60 minutes of that?
Well, even those moments, we better than that. It's just what you see on TV. We know what we're messing up on, so it's more like, when we go out there and it may look dominant, and it's dominant, but we don't want to just be dominant. We want when we leave the field, you to be hurting. I want you to be I do not want to play them again. And so when we all communicate and everything is going how that goes, so I mean, yeah, we want you to be hurting for real. So, yeah.
If you guys keep winning, I don't know if you pay attention to it or not. It's early, but in the polls, you guys dropped after going into Clemson and beating them. How do you react to that?
That's really just like a social media thing. I don't really care about the poll or whatever it is, because I know when it comes to it, if we play our best game, nobody can beat us. So we're who really cares what the poll says? That's just people sitting just you know what I'm saying? Nobody cares about that.
Talking about the polls and stuff like that, or any other noise outside of what you guys are doing, how good have you guys been at just draining all of that out?
We just really don't care. It's just really not, none of that really matters to us, because every week you got to go out and play a game. Every week, if you don't go back there and be dominant, you can get beat. So a poll really doesn't matter. It's just someone just sitting ranking people. We know how we get that, and we know if we play our best game, nobody can beat us.
Thanks, Jarrian.
Thanks, Jarrian. Appreciate it.